House Bill 2783 easily passed both the House and Senate last May, despite criticisms from anti-tobacco nonprofits and medical advocacy groups alike warning they would undermine what Oklahoma voters already decided 25 years prior. It surrounds TSET, or the Tobacco Settlement Endowment Trust, which was established following the 1998 Master Settlement Agreement when tobacco companies were forced to hand over $200 billion as punishment for marketing their products to children. The system for Oklahoma TSET was enshrined into the state constitution by a state question in 2000. This meant that TSET's board of directors would be independent from state legislators and that lawmakers couldn't influence where the money went. HB 2783 changed that to make the board of directors serve 7-year terms and to be beholden to their appointing authorities, meaning they could be removed at any time.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Any change to our Constitution requires a vote of the people. And the bill that was run did not embed a vote of the people.
Tulsa Representative Melissa Provenzano denounced the legality of the bill to her colleagues in May 2025. And after TSET sued the state, the Oklahoma Supreme Court ruled Tuesday it is indeed unconstitutional. Only Governor's state-appointed Justice Travis Jett dissented.
The issue is who has control of the money. Now, last legislative session, it probably was for I would say a noble thing that they're arguing about, the pediatric heart hospital, but it could also be for roads to prisons.
Dr. Stephen Crawford helped craft the original state question in 2000 and isn't surprised by the ruling either.
The voters said X they said, we want the board to be as independent as possible when they set it up back 26 years ago. And they essentially affirmed that decision today.
As for any future legal action needed from TSET, Provenzano has one idea.
When I was a principal in schools, cigarettes were sort of becoming more of a thing of the past, and vapes were the new hot thing. And so I think that is the road ahead.
Samson Tamajani, 2 News, Oklahoma.